Hello everyone, I am Dr. D.S. Surode, working as an Associate Professor in Dr. D.Y. Patil College of Pharmacy, Akudi, Pune. Here we will see mechanism of various drug action on central nervous system. Learning outcome. After this lecture, you will be able to draw a neat level diagram of GABA-associated benzodiazepine chloride channel receptor. You will interpret various drug action on the receptors. You will illustrate mechanism of various drugs acting on CNS. These are the various category drugs we will see one by one. First of all, anti-anxiety drugs. First of all, we should know what is anxiety. Anxiety, person feel the stress to face the exam, interview, presentation, etc. To relieve the anxiety, anti-anxiety drugs are given. So, in the most of the major mechanism of anti-anxiety drugs act on GABA receptor. Let us take example benzodiazepine act on its receptor and facilitate GABA to act on its receptor. As a result, open chloride channel, chloride influx and relieve the anxiety. One more category, that is general anesthetics. General anesthetics potentiate inhibition action or inhibit excitation. So, how it happens? Let us take one example. GABA already we have discussed. Here, when we potentiate or facilitate glycine action on its receptor, chloride channel is opened and influx cause CNS depressant and inhibition. Here we take example glutamate. First of all, we understand what happened in the case of normally here when glutamate act on its receptor, open sodium channel, influx sodium and exit potassium cause excitation. So, general anesthetics prevent this excitation by act as an antagonist, act on a glutamate receptor, inhibit the sodium influx, potassium exit. Similarly, in the case of neuronicotine and 5-HT3 receptor. General anesthetics used to relax the muscles, skeletal muscles during the operation. It acts as in pre-anesthetic medication and induction anesthesia. Now, sedative hypnotics. So, this is an elaborate diagram is given in the KT party, nice diagram. When barbiturate, there are the 2 alpha protein subunits, 2 protein subunits, 1 gamma subunit protein is a pentameric receptor. When barbiturate act on its receptor, facilitate GABA action on its receptor, open chloride channel, chloride influx cause CNS depression. Barbiturate is not only act on its receptor, even though also act on GABA receptor. That's why barbiturate is a GABA mimetics. It happens in the case of overdose. While diazepam, which comes under the benzodiazepine, which acts on its receptor, facilitate GABA action, chloride channel open, causes CNS depression. Flumazenil is an antagonist to diazepam as well as a DMCM. DMCM is act on its receptor and inhibit this. Right. So, the sedative hypnotics is also one CNS category drugs. Sedative hypnotics which subdue the calmness, which relieve the insomnia. Insomnia is what? Sleep disorder. One more CNS chapter, that is the anti-epileptic drugs. In the case of epilepsy, sodium influx is very high, calcium is influxed, T-type channel and chloride channel is closed. What is epilepsy exactly? First of all, we should know. Epilepsy in which this overexcitation or impulses passes at particular site, whereas some neurons are crossed. So, this overexcitement of neurons is cause the epilepsy. To prevent the epilepsy, we need to inactivate the sodium channel, block calcium channel and open the chloride channel. So, in which these are the categorized drug which inactivate sodium channel, these are categorized drug which facilitate GABA action and these are the categorized drug which inhibit the T-type calcium channel. Valproic acid is a drug which not only act on sodium channel, even though also act on chloride and calcium. But sodium and calcium channel are blocked. while chloride channel is opened and relieve the epilepsy. Now reflection is for what are the other respective mechanism of drug action on central nervous system excluding GABA receptor. You think and write down on your notebook. We pause here for 1 minute and then again start. Okay, I hope you have written in your notebook, and definitely different receptors are also there, like chloride, calcium, then sodium. Now D2 receptor also there. Now anti-Parkinson drugs. So in the Parkinsonism, in basal ganglia, there are two neurotransmitters, dopamine and acetylcholine. Dopamine is decreased and acetylcholine neurotransmitter is increased, and it causes Parkinsonism. So treatment for Parkinsonism increase the decreased level of dopamine and decrease the acetylcholine level. So these are few category drugs. Levodopa, which is the precursor, convert in dopamine and relieve the Parkinsonism. Salicylic, which act on monoamino oxidase B and inhibited this. As a result, dopamine not convert in DOPAC. Amantadine, which helps to release dopamine from the vesicles. Integument, which inhibit the COMT or COMT. As a result, dopamine not convert in HPA. And dopamine agonist is also given in the case of deficiency of dopamine. This dopamine agonist, like pergolide, act on D1 and D2 receptor. Drobenolol act on D2 and D3 receptor, while permocryptine only act on D2 receptor. D2 receptor is a major receptor to relieve the Parkinsonism. Now see the psychosis. Psychosis, person unable to recognize a real condition. Psychosis means split mind. Example, Lage Raho Munna Bhai, in which Sanjay Dutt observed presence of Mahatma Gandhi, while Mahatma Gandhi was not there in presence, really. Why it happens? Due to the increased level of dopamine in the different dopaminergic pathway. There are 4 pathways: mesolymphic, mesofrontal, nigrostriatum and tuberofundibular pathway. Nigrostriatum pathway is major pathway, which is from substance nigra to stratum. Mesolymphic from midbrain to lymphic, mesofrontal from midbrain to frontal, tuberofundibular pathway, which is from hypothalamus to pituitary gland. If dopamine level is increased in this pathway, is called the psychosis. So antipsychotic drugs decrease the level of dopamine in this 4 pathway and relieve the psychosis. Now antidepressant drugs. First of all, we should know what is a depressant. Depressant in which person not interested to interact to anybody. They want only the alone, not involved in the parties and other things. Why it happens? Because norepinephrine, serotonin, dopamine are decreased in the synaptic gap. So norepinephrine, which is released by biosynthesis, then stored in the vesicles and released in the synaptic gap, then it metabolizes, diffuse to postsynaptic site and reuptake. Similarly, serotonin. So TCA is one category drug which not only inhibit the reuptake of norepinephrine, even though inhibit the reuptake of serotonin. As a result, serotonin and norepinephrine both are present in the synaptic gap and relieve the depressant. Similarly, SSRI inhibit the reuptake of serotonin. As a result, serotonin is present in the gap and relieve the depressant. When norepinephrine and serotonin are reuptake, so they are oxidized by the monoamino oxidase. So inhibition of monoamino oxidase is also helps to increase the level of norepinephrine and serotonin, dopamine in the synaptic gap. That's why monoamino oxidase inhibitors are also given. Thank you very much, one and all.